Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Kali Linux is a specialized operating system designed for cybersecurity professionals and ethical hackers. It provides a comprehensive collection of tools for penetration testing, security auditing, and vulnerability research. This operating system is preloaded with hundreds of tools, eliminating the need for individual installations. The importance of Kali Linux in cybersecurity cannot be overstated. By understanding how hackers operate, we can better defend our systems against attacks. Remember, using Kali Linux and its tools should always be done ethically and legally. Unauthorized hacking is a crime, and this essay is intended for educational purposes only. Unveiling website vulnerabilities. Nikto in action. Websites are often targeted by hackers due to their public accessibility and potential for data breaches. Nikto is a powerful web server scanner that helps you uncover vulnerabilities in websites. It performs comprehensive checks against web servers, identifying common misconfigurations and security flaws. This tool examines web servers for outdated software versions, insecure server configurations, and known vulnerabilities. It also checks for the presence of default files and directories that could be exploited by attackers. By identifying these weaknesses, you can take steps to mitigate them before they are exploited. Nikto's reports provide detailed information about each vulnerability discovered. This includes the severity of the vulnerability, a description of the issue, and recommendations for remediation. This information is crucial for website administrators to understand and address the identified risks. In the next section, we will delve into the installation process and explore the basic commands for using Nikto effectively. Mastering Nikto installation and basic commands. Installing Nikto on Kali Linux is straightforward. Open a terminal window and type the following command: sudo apt update and sudo apt install Nikto y. This command updates your package lists and installs Nikto along with its dependencies. Once the installation is complete, you can start using Nikto to scan websites for vulnerabilities. To scan a website with Nikto, use the following command: nikto h. Replace with the actual URL of the website you want to scan. For example, to scan example.com, you would use the following command: nikto h example.com. Nikto will then perform a series of tests against the target website and display the results in the terminal window. You can save the scan results to a file for later analysis by using the option followed by the desired file name. In the next section, we will move on to another essential tool for ethical hacking: SQLMap, a powerful SQL injection scanner. Scanning for SQL injection flaws. SQLMap Unveiled. SQL injection, or SQLI, is a common and dangerous web vulnerability that allows attackers to manipulate database queries, potentially leading to data breaches and system compromise. SQLMap is a powerful open-source tool specifically designed to detect and exploit SQLI vulnerabilities. This tool automates the process of detecting and exploiting SQL injection vulnerabilities. It can test web applications for various types of SQLI vulnerabilities, including blind SQLI, time-based blind SQLI, and union query-based SQLI. SQLMap also provides advanced features for exploiting vulnerable applications. SQLMap's capabilities go beyond simply identifying SQLI vulnerabilities. It can retrieve data from the database, such as usernames, passwords, and sensitive business information. This highlights the potential impact of SQLI attacks and the importance of using tools like SQLMap for ethical hacking and vulnerability assessments. In the next section, we will guide you through the installation of SQLMap and demonstrate its basic usage. Section 5, SQLMap in action, installation and usage. Installing SQLMap on Kali Linux is a simple process. Open your terminal and execute the following command: sudo apt update and sudo apt install SQLMap. This command updates your package lists and installs SQLMap. Once installed, you can use SQLMap to test web applications for SQL injection vulnerabilities. To use SQLMap, you typically need to provide the URL of the target web application and any relevant parameters that might be vulnerable to SQL injection. For example, you would run SQLMap http://example.com/product.php?id=1 dbs. This command instructs SQLMap to test the parameter in the provided URL for SQL injection vulnerabilities and attempt to enumerate the databases on the server. SQLMap will then interact with the target application, analyzing the responses to identify any potential SQL injection vulnerabilities. Remember to use SQLMap responsibly and only against systems you are authorized to test. Section 6. Beyond websites, exploring network vulnerabilities with Nmap. While website vulnerabilities are a significant concern, it's crucial to remember that security extends beyond the web. Networks themselves can harbor vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit. Nmap, short for Network Mapper, is an essential tool for network exploration and security auditing. Nmap allows you to discover hosts and services on a computer network, creating a map of the network. This information is crucial for understanding the structure of a network and identifying potential security weaknesses. By using Nmap, you can identify active hosts on a network, determine the operating systems and services running on those hosts, and discover open ports and their associated services. This information can help you identify misconfigured systems, outdated software, and potential vulnerabilities that attackers could exploit. In the next section, we will explore how to use Nmap for network mapping and port scanning, providing you with the skills to assess network security effectively. Section 7. Nmap, Network Mapping and Port Scanning. Nmap offers a wide range of features, but its core functionalities lie in network mapping and port scanning. To perform a basic network scan, open your terminal and use the following command Nmap. For example, to scan the network range 192.168.1.0 to 255, you would use the following command, nmap 192.168.1.0, 255. This command instructs Nmap to scan all IP addresses within the specified range. Nmap sends specially crafted packets to each address and analyzes the responses to identify active hosts and open ports. To perform a more detailed scan, including operating system detection and service version identification, you can use the flag Nmap A. Remember that network scanning should always be conducted ethically and with proper authorization. Section 8. Metasploit, a versatile framework for ethical hacking. Metasploit is a powerful open-source framework for developing and executing exploit code against a remote target machine. It provides a vast collection of exploits, payloads, encoders, and auxiliary modules that can be used to penetrate systems and networks. Metasploit's framework nature makes it incredibly versatile for ethical hacking. You can use existing modules or develop your own custom exploits to target specific vulnerabilities. This flexibility makes it an invaluable tool for penetration testing and security assessments. To launch the Metasploit console, simply type in your terminal. From there, you can explore the available modules, search for specific exploits, and launch attacks against vulnerable systems. It's crucial to emphasize that using Metasploit should always be done ethically and legally. Unauthorized access to computer systems is a crime, and this information is provided for educational purposes only. Section 9. The Responsible Hacker's Path, Ethics and Legality. As we delve deeper into the world of ethical hacking and penetration testing, it's paramount to remember that with great power comes great responsibility. The tools and techniques discussed in this essay can be used for both good and malicious purposes. It's our ethical obligation to ensure that we use this knowledge responsibly and legally. Always obtain explicit permission before conducting any security testing on systems or networks. Unauthorized access to computer systems is a crime, and ethical hackers must operate within the boundaries of the law. Remember that ethical hacking is not about exploiting vulnerabilities for personal gain or causing harm. It's about identifying and mitigating security risks to make systems and networks more secure. By embracing ethical hacking principles and using our knowledge responsibly, we can contribute to a safer and more secure digital world.